In the journey of life, we encounter a myriad of individuals who leave their mark on us, some positive and uplifting, while others may bring negativity and toxicity into our lives. Buddhism, with its profound teachings on virtue, wisdom, and compassion, provides us with valuable guidance on how to navigate these encounters wisely. In this video, we will delve into the core principles of Buddhism to shed light on the 10 behaviors or qualities that should make us pause and reconsider the level of respect we extend to certain individuals. Before we explore the 10 qualities that may warrant caution in offering respect, let us first establish the foundation upon which respect in Buddhism is built. Respect, in the Buddhist context, is not unconditional. It is rooted in the understanding that all beings have the potential for enlightenment and deserve kindness and compassion. However, this respect should be earned through one's actions and character. Buddhism teaches us to respect the inherent dignity of every sentient being. This respect is the basis of our interactions with others and is central to the practice of loving kindness and compassion. But how do we discern when respect is deserved and when it may be misplaced? To answer this question, we turn to the teachings of Buddhism, which offer profound insights into human behavior and the qualities that should guide our assessment of others. The 10 qualities. In this video, we will provide the 10 qualities or behaviors that, according to Buddhist teachings. It is important to remember that Buddhism encourages us to cultivate compassion and understanding even towards those who display these qualities, but it also advises us to exercise discernment in our interactions. 1. Ignorance. Ignorance is the root of suffering, according to Buddhism. Those who remain willfully ignorant, refusing to seek knowledge and insight, may not be deserving of our utmost respect. The path to enlightenment requires awareness and an open mind. We must respect those who strive for understanding and wisdom. 2. Hatred. Hatred and anger are corrosive emotions that harm both the one who harbors them and those around them. Individuals who consistently express hatred and animosity may not warrant our respect. Buddhism encourages us to cultivate patience and forgiveness instead. 3. Greed. Greed, the insatiable desire for material possessions, can lead to suffering and harm. People driven solely by greed may not exhibit the qualities deserving of respect. Buddhism advocates for contentment and generosity as antidotes to greed. 4. Dishonesty. Honesty is a fundamental virtue in Buddhism. Those who habitually engage in dishonesty, deceit, or manipulation may not be trustworthy or deserving of respect. Buddhism teaches us to value truth and integrity. 5. Selfishness. Selfishness, or excessive self-centeredness, can lead to conflict and suffering. Individuals who consistently prioritize their own interests above others may not be worthy of our respect. Buddhism emphasizes selflessness and compassion. 6. Cruelty. Cruelty, the deliberate infliction of harm on others, is contrary to the principles of compassion and non-violence in Buddhism. Those who perpetrate cruelty may not embody the qualities deserving of respect. Buddhism calls for kindness and empathy. 7. Intolerance. Intolerance towards differences in religion, race, or belief is a divisive quality that goes against the principles of acceptance and understanding. Those who are intolerant may not foster harmonious relationships and may not merit our respect. Buddhism encourages inclusivity and respect for diversity. 8. Arrogance. Arrogance and excessive pride can blind individuals to their own faults and hinder personal growth. Those who are arrogant and lack humility may not be deserving of our respect. Buddhism teaches us the value of humility and self-awareness. 9. Laziness. Laziness, both in mind and action, can impede personal development and hinder progress on the path to enlightenment. Those who are persistently lazy may not embody the qualities that deserve respect. Buddhism emphasizes diligence and effort. 10. Attachment. Attachment clinging to worldly possessions and relationships can lead to suffering when these attachments are threatened. Those who are excessively attached may not demonstrate the detachment and equanimity valued in Buddhism. Buddhism encourages us to let go of attachments. The path to transformation. Now that we have identified these 10 qualities that may give us pause when extending respect, it is crucial to emphasize that Buddhism teaches the potential for transformation in all beings. Nobody is inherently bad, and everyone has the capacity for change and growth. By recognizing these qualities, we are not passing judgment, but encouraging self-awareness and personal evolution. Buddhism offers practical guidance on how individuals can work on themselves to overcome these negative qualities. It is through self-reflection, mindfulness, and the cultivation of positive virtues that we can progress on the path to enlightenment and earn the respect of others. Cultivating positive qualities. These qualities not only counterbalance the negative traits we discussed, but also serve as a guide for living a meaningful and virtuous life. 1. Wisdom. Wisdom is the cornerstone of Buddhist practice. It involves understanding the nature of suffering, impermanence, and the interconnectedness of all things. By developing wisdom, we can navigate life's challenges with clarity and insight, earning the respect of those around us. 2. Compassion. Compassion is a central virtue in Buddhism. It involves feeling empathy and actively seeking to alleviate the suffering of others. Those who embody compassion naturally garner the respect and admiration of those they encounter. 3. Generosity. Generosity is the practice of giving selflessly to others, whether through material possessions, time, or kindness. Those who are generous inspire respect and gratitude in those they assist. 4. Patience. Patience is the ability to endure difficulties and challenges without becoming agitated or resentful. Those who remain patient in the face of adversity often earn the respect of others for their resilience and equanimity. 5. Truthfulness. Truthfulness and honesty are highly valued in Buddhism. Those who consistently speak the truth and uphold their commitments inspire trust and respect in their interactions. 6. Selflessness. Selflessness is the realization that the self is not a fixed, separate entity, but interconnected with all beings. Cultivating selflessness allows us to relate to others with greater empathy and understanding, earning their respect in return. 7. Kindness. Kindness is the practice of wishing well for oneself and others. It involves radiating loving kindness and goodwill. Those who are kind attract respect and admiration for their warmth and positivity. 8. Diligence. Diligence is the persistent effort and enthusiasm in the pursuit of virtuous goals. Those who are diligent inspire respect through their dedication and commitment to self-improvement. 9. Humility. Humility is the recognition of one's limitations and the absence of arrogance. Humble individuals are approachable and often earn the respect of others for their genuine nature. 10. Equanimity. Equanimity is the ability to maintain balance and composure in the face of life's ups and downs. Those who possess equanimity are respected for their stability and even-mindedness. The power of transformation. Buddhism teaches us that we are not fixed entities, but beings capable of transformation. By recognizing the qualities that may warrant caution in extending respect and actively working to cultivate positive virtues, we can undergo a profound personal transformation. Transformation is not only about changing ourselves, but also about inspiring change in others. When we embody the positive qualities discussed in this discourse, we become a source of inspiration and encouragement for those around us. Our transformed selves can inspire transformation in others, creating a ripple effect of positive change in our communities and the world. In the journey of life, respect is a precious gift that should be given thoughtfully and discerningly. Buddhism offers profound insights into the qualities and behaviors that should guide our assessment of others. By recognizing the 10 qualities that may warrant caution in extending respect and actively cultivating positive virtues, we can not only transform ourselves, but also inspire transformation in those around us. Remember that the teachings of Buddhism emphasize compassion and understanding even towards those who may exhibit negative qualities. The aim is not to judge, but to inspire self-awareness and personal growth. Through wisdom, compassion, and the cultivation of positive virtues, we can navigate the complexities of human relationships and contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world. May this discourse serve as an inspiration for all to reflect on their own qualities and strive for personal transformation, embodying the virtues that truly deserve respect in the eyes of Buddhism. Applying Buddhist wisdom in everyday life. Understanding the principles of Buddhism and recognizing the qualities that deserve respect is a significant step in one's spiritual journey. However, it's equally important to apply these teachings in our everyday lives. 1. Mindful awareness. Buddhist mindfulness, known as satipatthana, teaches us to be fully present in each moment. By cultivating mindfulness, we can become more aware of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This awareness allows us to identify and modify any negative qualities or behaviors we may exhibit. Through mindfulness, we can also gain insight into the qualities of others, helping us make more informed decisions about who deserves our respect. 2. Compassionate communication. Communication is a powerful tool for both personal and societal transformation. Buddhism encourages us to communicate with compassion and empathy, seeking to understand the perspectives and feelings of others. When we engage in compassionate communication, we not only promote respect, but also foster understanding and harmony in our relationships. 3. Practicing forgiveness. Forgiveness is a key aspect of Buddhism, and it can be a transformative practice in our lives. By forgiving others for their past mistakes and transgressions, we release ourselves from the burden of resentment and anger. This practice not only benefits our own well-being, but also sets an example of compassion and understanding that can inspire respect from others. 4. Leading by example. One of the most effective ways to inspire respect in others is by leading by example. When we embody the positive qualities discussed earlier, wisdom, compassion, honesty, generosity, and more, we become a source of inspiration for those around us. Our actions and choices can serve as a model for how to live a virtuous and respectful life. 5. Setting boundaries. While Buddhism encourages compassion and understanding, it also recognizes the importance of setting healthy boundaries. It's essential to establish limits when dealing with individuals who consistently exhibit harmful qualities. Setting boundaries can protect our well-being and prevent us from being drawn into negativity. In doing so, we communicate self-respect and encourage others to reflect on their behavior. 6. Mindful consumption. Buddhism encourages us to be mindful of what we consume, not only in terms of food and material goods, but also in terms of information and media. By consciously choosing to engage with positive and uplifting content, we can cultivate a more positive and respectful outlook on life. Additionally, being mindful of our consumption helps us avoid becoming attached to material possessions, one of the qualities that may diminish our respect for others. Transforming society through Buddhism. When individuals collectively embody Buddhist principles, they can create environments that encourage respect, understanding, and harmony. 1. Compassionate leadership. Leaders who integrate Buddhist principles into their leadership style can inspire positive change within organizations and communities. Compassionate leaders prioritize the well-being of their constituents, foster collaboration, and promote ethical decision-making. Through their actions, they earn the respect and trust of those they lead. 2. Social justice and equality. Buddhism advocates for social justice and the alleviation of suffering in society. By addressing systemic inequalities and working toward a more equitable world, individuals and communities can create an environment where respect for all is not only encouraged but also practiced. This aligns with the Buddhist principles of compassion and selflessness. 3. Mindfulness in education. Introducing mindfulness practices in educational institutions can help young individuals develop qualities like empathy, compassion, and patience. By instilling these values in the next generation, we can create a more respectful and harmonious society. 4. Conflict resolution. Buddhism provides valuable tools for resolving conflicts peacefully. By employing methods such as meditation and compassionate communication, individuals and communities can address conflicts with understanding and empathy rather than aggression. These practices promote mutual respect and facilitate reconciliation. 5. Environmental stewardship. Buddhism teaches us to respect and protect all living beings, including our planet. By adopting sustainable and environmentally responsible practices, individuals and communities can demonstrate their respect for nature and future generations. Environmental stewardship aligns with Buddhist values of mindfulness and selflessness. Buddhism offers not only a spiritual path for individual transformation, but also a blueprint for creating a more respectful, compassionate, and harmonious world. By recognizing the qualities that may warrant caution in offering respect and actively cultivating positive virtues, we can uplift ourselves and those around us. Buddhism reminds us that respect is not just a gesture. It's a reflection of our inner qualities and the impact we have on the world. Navigating challenges on the path of respect. In these qualities, we will provide common challenges and how to navigate them while staying true to the principles of Buddhism. 1. Dealing with difficult people. One of the most significant challenges on the path of respect is dealing with difficult people, individuals who consistently exhibit negative qualities. Buddhism teaches us to cultivate compassion and understanding even towards these individuals, but it's not always easy. To navigate this challenge, we can remind ourselves that everyone has the potential for change. Our practice is to remain patient and compassionate while setting boundaries to protect ourselves from harm. 2. Balancing respect and boundaries. Balancing respect for all beings with the need to set boundaries is an ongoing challenge. While Buddhism encourages us to be compassionate and respectful, it also recognizes the importance of self-care and protection from harm. Finding this balance requires mindfulness and discernment. We can ask ourselves whether our actions are motivated by compassion or fear, and whether our boundaries are rooted in self-preservation or hostility. 3. Maintaining respect in conflict. Conflict is a natural part of human interaction, and it can put our commitment to respect to the test. Buddhism offers tools for resolving conflicts with mindfulness, empathy, and non-violent communication. In challenging situations, we can practice active listening, empathetic understanding, and maintaining our composure. By doing so, we not only resolve conflicts, but also uphold our respect for others. 4. Overcoming prejudice and bias. Prejudice and bias can hinder our ability to extend respect to others, particularly those who are different from us. Buddhism teaches us to recognize and transcend our biases through self-awareness and mindfulness. By acknowledging our prejudices, we can actively work to dismantle them and cultivate a more inclusive and respectful mindset. 5. Staying committed to transformation. Personal transformation is an ongoing process, and it's easy to lose sight of our commitment to respect and virtue in the face of life's challenges and distractions. To stay committed, we can regularly engage in self-reflection and meditation to assess our progress. We can also seek the support of a community or teacher who shares our values and can provide guidance and encouragement. The ripple effect of respect. Respect is not a solitary act, but a force that ripples outward, affecting not only our immediate relationships, but also the broader world. When we embody the principles of Buddhism and practice respect, our actions create a positive ripple effect that touches the lives of others. 1. inspiring others. Our actions and behaviors have the power to inspire those around us. When we consistently practice respect, compassion, and virtue, we serve as a living example for others to follow. Our commitment to these principles can encourage others to reflect on their own behaviors and embark on their journey of personal transformation. 2. Fostering healthy relationships. Respect is the foundation of healthy and fulfilling relationships. By respecting ourselves and others, we create an environment of trust, understanding, and mutual support. In such relationships, individuals can flourish, and the positive effects of respect extend to their families, communities, and beyond. 3. Contributing to a respectful society. A society composed of individuals who practice respect and virtue is inherently more respectful and compassionate. By embodying these principles in our daily lives, we contribute to the creation of a respectful society. Our collective actions have the potential to shape the culture and values of our communities and nations. 4. Promoting global peace. At a global level, respect is a cornerstone of diplomacy and international relations. By fostering respect for different cultures, beliefs, and perspectives, we contribute to peace and harmony on a global scale. Buddhism's emphasis on compassion and understanding aligns with the pursuit of global peace and cooperation. The endless journey of respect. The path of respect, guided by the principles of Buddhism, is a lifelong journey. It is not a destination but a continuous process of self-discovery, personal growth, and positive transformation. In this final chapter, we will reflect on the timeless nature of this journey and the enduring wisdom of Buddhism. 1. Embracing impermanence. Buddhism teaches us that all things are impermanent, including our own qualities and behaviors. As we navigate the path of respect, we must embrace the impermanence of life and remain open to change and growth. This openness allows us to continually refine and deepen our practice of respect. 2. Cultivating a beginner's mind. In Zen Buddhism, there is a concept known as beginner's mind, which encourages us to approach life with openness, eagerness, and a lack of preconceptions. Cultivating a beginner's mind in our practice of respect allows us to view each encounter and relationship with fresh eyes, free from past judgments and biases. 3. The interconnectedness of all beings. Buddhism reminds us of the interconnectedness of all beings and the impact of our actions on others. By recognizing this interconnectedness, we are inspired to extend respect to all, as we understand that the well-being of one is intimately tied to the well-being of all. This awareness guides us in our journey of respect. 4. Gratitude for the teachings. The wisdom of the Buddha and the countless practitioners and teachers who have carried on this tradition provide us with timeless guidance on how to lead a life of virtue, compassion, and respect. May we all continue to walk this path with humility, wisdom, and an open heart, embodying the teachings of Buddhism and inspiring respect and transformation in ourselves and the world around us. In doing so, we honor the timeless wisdom of Buddhism and contribute to the creation of a more compassionate and harmonious world.